in this video today, we're going to be talking about communicating your needs and your boundaries in a way that feels really good and attracts the right men to you, and also filters out the men that don't work well with you. So you're either struggling with communicating your needs and your boundaries, you don't express them because you're afraid of scaring men away, or you because you feel like it scares them off, and also when you do express them, sometimes it really does scare them off. So in the video, I'm going to show you how to express your needs and boundaries so that you are filtering out the men that don't work for you, and you're calling in the men that do work for you, and they're able to meet your needs and they're able to respect your boundaries. So when you don't express your needs, this is keeping you from having and getting the relationship you really want. And if you continue doing the same thing, you'll continue to get the same results, which is staying single or ending up in relationships with men that aren't good for you. So you're probably wasting your time with men that you don't want to scare off, and you're not communicating with them, or you're scaring good men away because of the way that you are communicating your needs and your boundaries. So for myself, I used to not communicate my needs, and I'd compromise my boundaries in fear of scaring men away. And this really left me feeling low with myself, so like low self-confidence. And when I did start communicating my needs and my boundaries, I would get super frustrated and angry when they weren't met or when they weren't respected. So things you don't want to do when communicating your needs and your boundaries is not communicating them. And also, you don't want to communicate your needs and your boundaries from a place of attachment. So being attached to what you want the outcome to be. And also, you don't want to think that because he's not meeting your needs and your boundaries is because he doesn't like you or he doesn't love you. That's not the case. The most common mistake women will make is waiting for him to figure out what you want or need and just doing what pleases him and not communicating what you need. Anyways, we're going to go more into that. So what you want to do is you want to directly state what you want or need. So I want blank. I want ice cream. I want to go for a walk. I want to relax. And it's also a bonus to tell him how you're feeling too. Men love to tap into our feelings and to know how we're feeling. Men are very logical, they're very in their brains, thinking. It's a very masculine trait. And a lot of women have taken on this masculine trait as well. So when we tap into our feelings and we express that with men, they get to tap into their feelings as well through us. And they find this irresistible. They love it. So you can say stuff like, I'm feeling relaxed and I want to watch a movie, or I'm feeling old-fashioned and I want a man to take me out or to pick me up. So you also want to remove like, I want it from you. You want him to kind of meet you with that and be like, oh, she wants this and I can meet that. Or maybe he doesn't want to meet it, so he doesn't meet it, or he doesn't think he can. And that's up to him. It's not up to you to make him do it for you. So if he asks you where you'd like to eat for dinner, you can tell him where you want to eat. Don't ask him, what would you like? Or say, I don't know. This drives men nuts. They want to please you. So set him up to win and be direct with what you want. And also be okay with a no. Take no for an answer. And if his no doesn't work for you, then do you really want to be with this man? Like, I say just move on. Next. So you can state your boundaries in a way in I don't want statements as well. So you can say, I'm feeling tired. I don't want to drive. Or like if you're on a first date, you can say, I don't want a man who drinks. I want a man who wants kids. I have kids and I want a man who's okay with that and who loves kids. I want to be married one day. And watch how I'm saying this. It's not, I want to be married to you, but I want to be married one day. So now after you state your messages, it's also great to ask, what do you think? Men love to figure things out and solve problems and meet your needs. So asking him what he thinks allows him to contribute to that. And it also is like in his masculine as well. So you never want to ask him like, how do you feel about that? You always want to ask him, what do you think? Because if you get a man to go into his feminine, he's just not gonna like it and it's gonna get awkward. And if he's not a good fit for you, he'll move on because he knows that he can't meet your needs. And honor that. Be okay with that. As long as you're expressing what you want and need, he decides to move on. There's no hard feelings there. It's not that he doesn't like you. It's probably just because he cannot meet your needs and he's not going to set himself up to fail. He's not going to want to be with a woman he knows that he can't make happy. So if you would like further assistance with this, I really encourage you to book a free mini coaching session with me. I'm going to post the link in the description for you to do that. And if you have any questions, comment below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your day.